It's almost the middle of June 2026 here. It's saying around 12 degrees. It's kind of early in the morning, not super early. Everything is greened up quite nicely. You might be able to see there's like a haze of like mist for some reason. It's like we're in a cloud. We're in the downtown of Charlottetown, the core. Got a parkade, you know, Fitzroy Street here. I wouldn't recommend parking on that street at night though. I mean like 12 o'clock at night and stuff. Oh, music playing. Yeah, there's no amount of traffic right now, so this is nice. I don't know about anybody else, my sinuses are driving me nuts this year. We've got a thing for what's this place called? Slane Maker and Nicole's to sit outside in. Oh wow! I was going to comment when I turned left here on Fitzroy and Queen, because there's always a vehicle blocking your view to the left, and there isn't right now, which is very rare. Got the town hall on the right, crossing. Oh, we'll go down Kent Street. Yeah, we'll just do a loop around everything. Since there's no people or traffic, it's a good time to just do some driving in circles. That building's come along more. I'm just starting my first copy, so I'm gonna have to learn how to talk again, I guess. Oh, I've got some cars down here. I wonder where they're at. So we're on Kent Street at Great George, which used to be Kent Street at University Avenue for everybody for a long time before that. Yeah, nothing's moving. This is really neat looking. Gotta be careful here while this construction. I had a car just come from the right that didn't even stop once. I can't really see them, so maybe they're in that hotel or something, or I don't see anything open to be going to there. Used to be a pool hall in that place there on the left. I guess that was a while ago. Look how easy it is to drive around here right now. Cool. Another few hours won't be. Not like a big city, but still, you know, once you get used to this. The building on the right's a government veterans building. They've been at that for a while. If anybody wants a not bad hotel room to rent, the building's sticking up on the right to Holman Grand. On this side, on the 4th floor, you can rent. There's a couple rooms that have a big deck connected outside, so you could rent the 2 rooms. And there's a big deck. It's above. I think it's on top of the Scotia Bank. But yeah, it's really unique. You wouldn't think it was there unless you've ever seen it. But yeah, so you can kind of stand. You can like look over the top of that. Well, I guess it's not in the World Bank. I guess it's technically. Yeah, I see there's space now. It's technically in the hotel. So. But yeah, a really unique spot. Nobody really knows about. Nice restaurant too in it. What a nice morning. Wow. Can't go down Richmond the same way because they have it blocked off for like the summer. Deli Darbar, Indian cuisine. That used to be a Chinese restaurant for I don't even know how long. Oh no, properties for sale. If anybody's looking for a property. Starting to see properties pop up that were never, like you wouldn't expect to see for sale, so. Yeah, there's no wind. It's a really nice temperature, and there's no traffic. There's no police sirens, which happens quite a lot here. There's no airplanes, which are quite loud. It's something people don't realize now. There's always some airplanes over the city, but whatever changed, they're larger airplanes than they used to be, so they're actually quite loud. So something that's something people wouldn't expect. It used to be like the smaller airplanes with a couple propellers, or whatever. They were quieter anyway. That was like really big ones, and it goes right over the city. Something people wouldn't think about if they're buying a property here. Over in Stratford, you wouldn't hear them. So Stratford has a not loud airplane area. It's around Queen Street again here. The Canton, that I don't know when that place opened. 1970s or 60s, I don't know. Could be 50s. It's been there a long time. Boy, I'm liking this no traffic. I feel like I'm in a movie, like where all the people go. I wonder how that Corvette drives out of that parkade, because it's really a tight angle. Well, maybe it's not that bad. Look. Actually, no, that'd be pretty close for a low car. Got the Delta Hotel. They really missed out on something here for their parking, because back there where the entrance is, sometimes floods and they have to put like sandbags and stuff up. They really missed out, because they could have put it down in this end and had a really nice entrance, because I think the parquet goes under this whole building. But either way, they could have solved that problem. I don't know why they didn't at the time. Oh, this would be, oh man, that'd be so nice to go in the boat right now. It's always nice out on the water. That's a deep harbor too. The cruise ships come in, anything can come in. There's some tour buses here. Oh, in this area here, you can just come down and sit by the water, stand. When it's really hot, you can still go down by this edge of water. It's actually nice and cool. Is that a Coast Guard? Got a Coast Guard ship. Oh yeah, there's no burning hot sun either right now, which I'm not a fan of anymore. Some sun is nice, but once it's on you for like 6 hours, not so nice. Where to go now? I'll just randomly go anywhere. I think it's been a while since I put a video on. Couldn't really think of anything new to do anyway with the video. There's a car called a Venue. I did not know that. I'm starting to get the coffee going now. Oh, this is the lower part of Great George Street here. We've got a marina here. For some reason, there's a person standing right where I'm going to turn, but I don't want to talk to them. Oh, some sort of musical event coming up. Or something. What is this? I don't know what that's about. Seems like something's going on. We've got a stage. I don't really keep up with events, so there's a stage there. Oh, there's a lot going on. I can turn and get a view on it, so yeah, there we go. That's what's going on. Wonder what it is. I suppose we could look it up at some point. Clearly a performance of something. Well, that's a parking lot I got trapped in one time. You got to pay to go out on the other side, and they didn't have an attendant anymore. And the machine to pay, I don't know, I can't remember, it was like overly complex, or something wrong with it. So I forget, I was in there for like 40 minutes trying to leave the parking lot. I should have just drove over, oh, I was going to say drove over the grass, but I see they got big rocks there. Yeah, there's something wrong. You kind of need people sometimes to make things work. Interesting, I don't know what that is. Oh, something's got a boathouse there. I don't know if you can see it kind of left of that entrance. Yeah, definitely a sailboat house. A sailboat house. Oh, I remember that one. Oh, if you ever wanted the most relaxing morning, this is it right here. Just the haze. Oh, there's a hospice in the corner there. I didn't know that. It's like a house with a sign that says hospice. Nice location. Real nice location. So off on the left there, that's the top of that home and hotel. There is also like the penthouse on the top that's got a deck and stuff. Yeah, that'd be worth renting actually. It's like probably, maybe not the best view, but either that or the Delta on the top on the harbor side would be the best views, in my opinion. Yeah, the Delta Hotel, if you're ever renting there, get on the harbor facing side. Great view of the harbor. Real great view. And the windows go out, so you can kind of look out and look down the side. They aren't just flat to the face of the building wall. Again, probably something people wouldn't hear about. Gahan House, popular place. Weathers Row could use some work, couldn't it? Must be nice places where the roads don't freeze and go up and down and break every year. Because it doesn't matter what you do. Where to go now? I like just driving around the downtown now. Well, when there's no traffic. I got a medium copy too, so that's quite a bit of copy. And this is one of the times I get reminded that they changed the size of copy cups. I don't know if people were around for that. It was pretty bad to do. Do not enter. Yeah, they get rid of the small size cup and decided to call the medium the small size. Just the whole thing was completely absurd. So now if you order a small, it's a medium. It sounds like a skit from a Saturday Night Live episode, but they did it. They actually really did it. So medium coffee that I have in my hand is what was formerly a large coffee. Yep. Brilliant marketing. Brilliant. There's a place here on the left I got reminded, I forget what it was called. I think it was a curling club. What am I called? The Silverado? Something like that. Boy, if anyone was ever going to make a video to promote moving here, this would be the time of day and time of year to do it. It's not like this all the time at all, but looks really great. And this is called West Street. That's funny. I never really knew the name of this one. You could go up by the park, but that's kind of the same thing. So. Older houses by the water. Somebody did something with, built a house here. Doesn't quite fit in. Doesn't quite not fit in. You don't see rolls of sod very often. Or is somebody going to try and steal those? Yeah, they're really keeping these streets up. There's something about a building here once when I can't remember what it was. Well, that's quite a large apartment or condo building, whatever it is. 19 Richmond. Nobody need a car if they live there downtown. Well, I guess I walk a couple blocks. Right? Culinary Institute. That's where you learn how to do Big Macs and Whoppers. That's what I'm going with. The building's called... No, the building would be called Flourish, wouldn't it? Huh. Deep. There's actually, I'll just pull in here for a second. I don't think I ever showed this. There's a tank here at this army place. I don't know, what is that? Is that like a Sherman or something? I don't know. Somebody who plays video games would know the name. Nobody's behind me. Gotta watch that. People just pull up behind you. I don't know why. Yeah, if you ever wanted to have a condo and live in the water, this is a place. But you also must like salt spray. Oh, nice. The underground garage is not like below sea level, so that's a big deal. Okay, I mentioned another video. See where that boat is? What do we call those ones? Up on the floating pads there. There's I don't know, at least one property here that actually did own the land under the water. It was like grandfathered. They owned the water, or like the land under it. So. I think there's only a few places left like that. It looks like it's still true because they have that nice setup. Funny, the building on the left there, it's quite old, but they're refacing buildings, and then they look like they're a modern building or new. Oh, see the traffic starting to pick up. Not so fun after that. Some bird sounds and everything. Or vehicle sounds. Laurentian Driving School. Hard to miss that name. This is an interesting looking building. So it's probably, yeah, that's like 4 townhouses, I guess you call them. Kind of looks like a Japanese style building. They solved the problem of getting your driveway cleared, because if your door for your garage is right on the sidewalk, you don't have that problem. And a Green Gables store. Oh, there we go. So. I guess they're going to build probably an apartment building where they tore that one down. Seems like it's not too difficult for builders to get permits here, from what I can tell. Yeah, this is a very picturesque time to make a video. Not even half my coffee gone. So they replaced all the meters here with the smart meters that have the that call home all the time. That's new. I'm kind of curious with that. I don't know if they sell the data of the time of day usage. I mean, everyone else sells any data they can get their hands on, so I don't see why they wouldn't be. Is it here? There's somewhere here. There's a building goes from one block to the other. I'm probably in the wrong road, I guess. It's kind of a unique building to go from one street to the other. An old hip roof type one. Yeah, one street up, I think, or down. Street. I think I put down this one. Oh, there's some nice old brick. You can't really see it though. Oh, yeah, on the left there, it's funny, I noticed that one other day. There's a 2-story house built completely out of block with like decorative block on the corner. That cost a fortune to make. Really durable house. Like it's an old house. Vintage. We're down by where the power plant was. Or sorry, the backup power plant, which we don't have anymore. Yeah, last winter was the first time it was ever described that there may be rolling blackouts from power peak usage. First time ever here. Oh, there's Holland College across the street. So yeah, it was an effort for quite a while to convert, to go ahead and using oil to heat things and do all kinds of things. So now there's such a power load. PEI is actually hitting its cap, or almost at its maximum cap of power it can use. So we're all kind of thinking this winter might be interesting, considering they're building more and more electric heated and cooled units. So. But yeah, I only ever heard of that stuff in like California before, and then it's like, oh, a rolling blackout, like where they turn off power for sections of areas because they're out of power. The thing with that is, they say it like it's a normal thing. That like burns out all your electronics, and nothing's made to do that. So. I don't know where to go. It's so peaceful. Oh, there wasn't even any sirens. Wow. A license plate that says mango. Oh, this building on the corner on the right here is for sale. That's what I mean. There's quite a few buildings for sale now that just, you wouldn't expect. I think a lot of people aged out just happen at the same time and get out of things. Yeah, so it's $185 for self-serve regular fuel. I forget, it was up to like it was a little over $2 a liter not long ago. Yeah, I've never been here with no cars at this intersection. This is a great day. My light changed. Yeah, I've never stopped there once with no cars, so that's pretty amazing. Oh, the air is just a perfect temperature too. Oh, it's so nice. I mean, with a coat on. With a coat on, it's a perfect temperature. Yeah. Yeah. So if you ever want to look around Charlottetown, go out before like 9 a.m. in the morning. Good time to look around and stuff. Well, I think that's a good drive I can do there, maybe. Where is it? I don't know. Let the coffee do the thinking. Let's go a little bit more up here on the main University Avenue. University Suites. Yeah, that building, there was a dentist or something in there. They just changed that. Now that's units to rent. But keep in mind, nothing's low cost here anymore to rent for an apartment or anything. And then people say it's like that everywhere, except this isn't everywhere. You know? Yeah, that's the least amount of traffic I've ever seen. Normally have to be out at like 4 in the morning for this amount of traffic. kind of west, northwest right now. I'm going to shed 12 by 20. I never even looked at the details. Let's go see what it takes to win a shed. I don't think you have to be from here to win the shed. Wouldn't be hard to sell a shed now if you want a shed. You can shed the shed pretty easy. Couldn't fit a car in it. But now in PEI you can call that a one bedroom, so. How do you win the shed? Scan the code. $20. Dry date's August 31st. Portable buildings. Where to buy? Scan the QR code. www.lenonhouse.ca. Yeah, so anybody wants to take their shot at winning the shed, go for it. Yeah, that would last a long time. Steel on the roof, steel on the side. Got a Sobe store here if you're not from here. There's a CBC over there. Anyway, I think that's enough. See you next time.